Joining me in the studio from our sports desk is Selina Sykes.
Hi.
Selina, this is a great moment, I think, for many football fans because it's been a long time where people haven't been able to see matches in the flesh, and I believe this is going to be able to happen with a limited number of spectators and so on. So, most importantly, obviously, the key question: who are the favourites?
Well, Annette, I'm going to start with France, and that's not just because we're France 24. They are the team to beat. They obviously are the World Cup champions, having won in 2018 in Russia. They are also the runners-up in the last Euro in 2016. They don't always dazzle Didier Deschamps' side, but they do get results, and that's obviously the most important thing. It's a squad of a lot of depth and talent across the pitch. Just to name a few, Kylian Mbappe, N'Golo Kante, Paul Pogba. And it's a largely unchanged squad from 2018, bar just one very important addition, which everybody here has been talking about across France. That is obviously Karim Benzema, after nearly 6 years away from the team, forming a formidable attacking trio with Mbappe and Griezmann. They are, however, in the so-called group of death this year, alongside the 2016 winners Portugal and Germany. That said, they are the ones to beat, and I do think they'll be getting out of their group fairly easily. Another team to mention, of course, is Belgium. They are FIFA's top-ranked side, despite being knocked out by France, actually, in the semi-finals in 2018. It's also a team with a lot of attacking flair, headed by Romelu Lukaku. They scored 40 goals in a flawless qualification campaign. The only problem they might have is their ageing defence. Toby Alderweireld, Young Vertonghen and Thomas Vermaelen near the end of their careers, so that could cause concern. They've also had a fair few injury problems in the run-up. Kevin De Bruyne, I think the whole of Belgium held their breath in the Champions League final when he got 2 fractures to his face there. He's probably going to miss the first game. Another big question is for the Red Devils, will Eden Hazard be on form? He struggled a lot with injury this year. That said, they are expected to fly through the group stages, and it's probably the last chance for that golden generation. So I think they'll be coming to this very hungry. A small quick mention for England. They were also semi-finalists in the World Cup in 2018 and probably see the most changes in their squads with the introduction of some really excellent, exciting new young players, Mason Mount and Phil Foden, for example, not to mention Harry Kane, Raheem Sterling and Marcus Rashford. Despite a lot of excitement there at the back, there might be some problem. In the front there might be some problems at the back. And England, unlike France and Belgium, do have a massive home advantage. They're playing all 3 of their group stage games at Wembley.
Your personal preference, possibly Belgium, Selina?
Possibly Belgium. I'm also rooting for England too. I've got a lot of interest in the favourites there.
Not to mention the French.
Exactly. Chances are I think I might win.
Well, Selina, you're in for a busy few weeks, I suspect. Thanks.